Alright, welcome back to another live feed. I'm Shot Mitchell YouTube. I'm just getting to it. Today is gonna be the day we're gonna conclude with the countdown of the other 50 greatest hip hop samples in Hip Hop History Volume 3. So it should be done by 4 o'clock. So we're gonna continue on with 1 o'clock. We're gonna talk about Eddie Holman. Eddie Holman is now a big name music artist as far as male singers are concerned, but he made a song that was worth a sample though, called It's Over. We're gonna get into it. You talk about male singers in R&B history, you don't mention Eddie Holman. So let's get into it, man. Eddie Holman, It's Over. Was it a sample now? If you listen to the Supreme Clientele by Ghostface Killah, Wu-Tang Clan, he made a song called Nutmeg. And that's the sample where it came from, 2000. That's where I remember listening to that song. I never knew where the sample came from till later on, but this is the sample right here. So I had to put it in the book. That's why I did it. Yup. Eddie Holman, It's Over, 1977. Ghostface Killah, Nutmeg, the Supreme Clientele album 2000. That's where I got the song from. That's the sample. So this is number 142. The reason why this is a great sample because it's arrangement that provides a dense multi-layer of texture. Producers can micro chop, loop, create immediate emotional attention. So the most iconic implementation of this song was on, again, Ghostface Killah's song Nutmeg off the Supreme Clientele album. The flute hit on the one. The original track opens with a crisp, piercing flute stab right at the beginning of the bar. Then you got the hip hop tracks that's provided with a sharp, recognizable sonic anchor that cuts through heavy drums. You got the lush layered instrumentation, got the original production featuring a delicate balance of a side stick snare, a warm driving bass tone, sweeping strings, and melancholic piano melody. You got the producer living like giving the emotional elements to filter, loop, or layer. You got the emotional contrast. The instrumental sounds beautiful and dreamlike, but the underlying chords carry a deep, bittersweet sadness when flipped into a loop. This creates a gritty cinematic atmosphere. So it serves as the perfect backdrop for dense abstract street poetry. Then you got beyond the instruments, you got Eddie Holman's distinct soaring falsetto. The backing vocal harmonies offer rich pockets of sound that can be pitched down or used to add vocal textures and behind rappers' verses. Also, Puff Daddy, I see right here, What You Gonna Do, 1997. The Good People featuring Cadence brings back memories, 2006. RZA did it better, you know. I mean, Black Mozart produced this, so it wasn't a RZA beat. Somebody named Black Mozart produced this. So the track strips, loops multiple elements of the instrumental. It creates a dizzying, hypnotic rhythm that perfectly matches Ghostface unstructured, high energy stream conscious flow. So that's basically it for that. Let's get into how many times the song's been sampled. Thanks for 3 people tuning in. Make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. If you like what you see, what you're hearing, we're going to include, the other 50 greatest hip-hop samples of all time. Volume 3, Hip-Hop History. We're going to include it today. Then move some other content. I'm trying to figure out what we're going to do. Maybe read some of my poetry books, see how that goes, but see what happens. It's only been sampled 7 times, 6 times. So this is not a big sample for a record. Akhenaten, 1996, did a song. Then What You Gonna Do, Puff Daddy, 1997 did for that 97 album. Was No Way Out. But I think Nutmeg did it the best. That's the way to say it. I think that song was a great song to use, so I had to go with that as the best of the best to me. Yeah, No Way Out. All right, so that's it, man. That's all I gotta say, man. I just think that that's all I need to be discussed about this song. It's Over by Eddie Holman, 1977. a sample that was worth a sample for Nutmeg, Ghostface Killer, and the RZA, produced by Black Mo's Art. Produced this song. So that's it. We back at 1:30 with the next one. Talk to you soon.